Another important painter was Domenico Zampieri, generally known as Il Domenichino, who settled in Bologna. Beginning art students might be surprised at how painters from one part of Europe traveled extensively, settling for a time or permanently in a different city or country. Now, you've just seen how Reni depicted John the Evangelist. Here's how Domenichino dealt with John. This picture, painted toward the end of the 1620s, is like Renaissance painting in that it contains elements that are not descriptive of an event, but rather symbolic of the character. John's hand rests lightly on an open scroll, a reference to his gospel. In the background, an eagle hands him a quill, the traditional writing instrument. The eagle is John's symbolic sign, referring to the high soaring thought of his gospel. The chalice with the serpent refers to the legend that John was sentenced to drink a cup of poisoned wine, but the poison left the cup in the form of a snake. Carlo Maratta, creator of the martyrdom of St. Andrew, is a representative of the Roman school, but he was much influenced by the artists of Bologna, particularly by Guido Reni and to some extent Domenichino. His work demonstrates the same technical skill in brush strokes and color choices. The martyrdom takes place outdoors, making it necessary to include details of the setting. The central group is a skillfully knit composition of twisting and leaning figures, a common Baroque element in an otherwise classical painting. St. James the Apostle was painted in the 1730s by Pompeo Battoni and has the clear light and smooth modeling of classicism. James, shown before a landscape, turns to look at us as though interrupted in his travels. One of his attributes is the pilgrim staff in his hand. Battoni is remembered today as a portrait painter, but he was active in history paintings as well as mythological scenes. Also representing the Roman school are the works of Giovanni Battista Salvi, known as Il Sassoferrato, after his birthplace in Umbria. He may have studied with Domenichino, who certainly had a profound influence on him. Examples of the Madonna in prayer abound, but the Virgin Annunciate, of which our composition is a splendid example, are much rarer. Mary is listening to the message of the angel Gabriel announcing the birth of Christ. Salvi's style exemplifies the classical ideal in its clear drawing, idealized face, and smooth modeling. His unique quality is a sort of dryness in his color. The entire surface looks matte, not shiny. His perfect blending of values is seen particularly well in the glow of light that illuminates the Virgin. In the young Christ, Salvi is indebted to Francesco Albani, who was possibly the first to attempt this subject. It has been copied with great precision. Note the bright red of the clothes, the brilliance with which it is painted. Although only a small picture, it can hold its own in a gallery full of large paintings.